Realm darted down a hallway to his left, catching the destruction behind him out of the corner of his eye. Nero was right behind him.
They're going to have to rebuild this whole damned place.
He'd trained with the gloves under Bryn, one of Monaham's banshees, but he'd been using a different type of glove that didn't burn through every inanimate substance it hit. If he kept this up, large portions of the building were going to collapse. Realm didn't like that because he would be under that collapse.
Who in Hades was that?
Easiest translation to your language is bad bitch.
That tells me about as much as I already knew. Where did she come from?
Based on her vocabulary, I'd say from Hades. Stop speaking. Hard enough for me to keep you alive without having a conversation.
At some point in this suicidal venture to a prison, this goddess had appeared, beautiful beyond measure, adorned in Neptunian armor that accentuated her beauty. Goddess? Perhaps, but of what? Death and destruction? Nero had tried to put her down as soon as he saw her, receiving a lengthy gash in his right shoulder for his trouble. Realm looked over his shoulder, barely seeing the pistol rising in her hand. He didn't bother trying to figure out laser vectors or range, but simply dove forward, sliding along the floor before flipping over on his back and firing the gloves as quickly as he could.
Nero! A little help!
Realm was on his back, too nervous to flip over so he could run. The moment he turned over would be the last moment he ever experienced. His HUD told him this was the right way, but even the gods couldn't understand why someone would fight to keep them out of a prison.
All that woman has to do is lock us in. But no, the bitch has to kill us.
A laser sliced through the metal on Realm's left arm. It didn't hit flesh, but the woman was a damn good marksman. Suddenly, Realm didn't hear Nero's heavy footfalls behind him. He planted his right foot hard, skidding to a stop and cracking the floor beneath his weight. Nero wasn't dead, but he'd stopped running. He faced the Neptunian. Realm ran back to where the Gigante stood.
No, little man. This is why I'm here. I'm the tank. I'll stop her. You get Caesar.
The woman was now wielding dual sabers as if she were a titan. Nero took both sabers from his belt. Lasers rolled out and nearly touched the floor. His eyes remained on the woman as he spoke.
Our mission isn't to die, little one. The mission is to rescue Caesar. I'm equipped to give you space and time so we can complete the mission. Do you understand me?
You're sure?
Nero took a step forward, leaving Realm behind.
Hurry now, little man. Caesar is waiting.
Realm took off in the opposite direction. He ran faster than he had in his life. He didn't know if he'd see Nero again, but the Gigante's sacrifice wouldn't be in vain. Realm was going to find Caesar.